Hello everyone, and welcome back to Colony Survival. My name is Chance Brunton, and I'm joined once again by Chris.
Hello.
Do you remember what we were doing last time? I think your colony was about done, right?
My colony is, it's in a good place. I could expand it to make more stuff, but everyone is more than well fed. Everyone's surviving. I can't really think of much I need to do. At some point I might run out of wood, but I've got about 2,000, so that might be the only thing I want to look into.
Oh, yeah, I
don't really know how to...
Am I making wood, or am I just making olives? Oh, I'm definitely making wood. Okay. That's an important thing to look out for, because that's easily overlooked.
Oh, so you don't need a splitting stump if you have a workbench?
Well, no, the point of the splitting stump is that it works a lot faster for cutting wood.
Okay.
You can cut lots more wood with much quicker with less effort.
Sure.
And it unclogs the workbench, because otherwise the workbench is going to be spending a long time cutting wood.
Yeah, well, that's not particularly a problem.
It means that early on you don't need one, but as your colony is getting bigger, then you're eventually going to need so much more split wood than everything else that it's worth it to have a dedicated wood splitter.
Sure. I'm not going to worry about it too much, just because, I am making everything I need. And at this point, my biggest risk is to increase the size of my colony, because then I have to start. Everything is working. The zombies aren't killing people. Everyone's way fed enough. I'm making enough arrows.
How much of your other stuff are you making? Can you start sending luxury items to, the main colony?
Not yet. That just needs to be some time. I've only been making luxury items for a little bit, but I am making fur coats now.
This is annoying, trying to get up to this block I misplaced. There we go. Yeah, my thing is I'm trying to ramp up production for all this stuff. I think I've said in trading rules that I want to... Where even are the trading rules?
Colony diplomacy.
I will send tea to you.
Yes, and you will get winter coats from me.
I don't know why I haven't said that I'll send tea to Woomiland.
I don't know.
I want to do that as well. So I would suggest setting up all the trading rules now, maybe?
Yeah, I guess...
Because the trading rules all have in them, provisions that you have to have excess before they send any. They'll only send extras. So it doesn't hurt anything.
So I just want to send towel. Your people don't really care for the towels. It's more just the main base, right? It really wants the towel. I should get the towels, since that's going to be our home.
We probably want all these things everywhere.
Sure. Okay.
So I'm setting up, to both you and to the main base, I'm going to set up my luxury resources. So for me, that's rice meals. Do I have porcelain? I have raw porcelain and porcelain biscuits. But I don't think I have,
That's probably, the phase of refining.
Yeah, it says the raw porcelain needs to be fired, and then the porcelain biscuits need to be glazed. Oh yeah, and then here's glazed porcelain. This is done. So this is one of my luxury items.
Okay. So
I'll send glazed porcelain, I'll send rice meals, and I'll send tea. Oh, silk pillows. That's my thing as well, isn't it?
Maybe. I don't make silk anything.
Yeah, silkworms are my deal. So I've set all that up going to Woomiland. And then Woomerica already has tea, so I'll tell it to send the other things as well. I don't know what the priority is here.
I don't know.
Okay, done. I am now, in theory, sending both you and the main colony all of my unique luxuries.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I just got a bunch of tea.
You did?
Uh-huh.
I didn't think I had excess tea.
I've got 95 tea. Oh, I think you gave it to me as a thank you for my humanitarian delivery or something.
You think you pulled that manually out of the stockpile when you were here? No, then I don't think you did. You'd have to have carried that back. It must have gone via the trader.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, because,
Where even is my trader? Do I have one? Oh, yeah, I do. Yeah, and he's working, but doesn't have anything he can do at the moment. Oh, now he's sending some tea to somebody. So I guess it's prioritizing you. Is your tea going up?
Yes.
Excellent. Why don't I have silk thread? The spinner doesn't have enough boiling water, because there aren't enough cooks, I don't think. I'm going to prioritize boiling water for the cooks, and I'm going to tell them to keep 200 around. And then I'm going to just put down a couple more cooks. I need so many of these guys. Do you not have this problem that you are woefully short of cooks? That seems so interesting.
I have one cook.
And he's keeping you up with, like, New World meals and stuff?
Yeah, I've got a decent chunk rationed, and I'm making more than I'm spending.
Wow. I'm telling my workbenches to start keeping more of things around. So that, like, more of each of the workstations.
Yeah.
So that it's easier for me to expand quickly.
So yeah, I'm not really sure what to do. I kind of like where things are at. Don't really want to mess with a good thing. I rationed a tiny bit of tea so that people will be a little... my happiness is 3 now. So...
Really, the next step for you is just to kind of get bigger. Unless we want to start building the other colonies now.
Maybe. I mean, I think that'd be better use, because, like, all getting bigger is going to do is throw this out of balance.
We will eventually have to come back and work on it. So, I mean, I don't know if we want to work on it now.
Sure.
Or if we want to set up the other colonies.
Yeah.
I guess there may...
I can go set up the South Pacific or whatever it's called, and then,
The Tropics.
Yeah.
Are we going to race? Are you going to do the Tropics while I do the Arctic, and we'll see who can...
Oh, I mean, I wasn't planning. I mean, we could do that if you want to. I was just kind of thinking, if you still got stuff to do at your base, you could do that, and then maybe you could come and be like the consultant.
I'm asking what you want to do. Do you want to do that? Does that sound fun?
No, because I'll lose.
What?
No, because I'll lose.
Well, you might not lose. You have a different approach than me, because you have the slow and steady,
True.
but I have the fast and risky. If everything goes according to plan, you would probably lose. But if I get run over by zombies, like I did this time,
True.
Then you would end up winning.
Yeah. Also, so that means we need a colony starter kit.
Yeah.
Which I do not have the stuff for, but probably do at base.
Yeah. So if this is what we're going to do, then we should return to the main colony.
Yes.
For now.
Okay.
And then hopefully everything will be good here. And people will just keep ticking up. Oh yeah, your pillars. I get to follow your pillars back.
Yeah, you can kind of tell me how they work for you.
Oh, well then maybe I'll just crash here. That's fine. This is what I meant to do. Oh good, I don't have to get out to access my stockpile. I'll bring stone and torches with me. And that way if I need to make any corrections, I can.
It's easier to travel at night because the light is pretty easy to see. It's just during the day it can be a bit tough to see some of them.
My glider is not going up.
The glider's kind of finicky. It took me a few handful of trips around to really get used to it.
Ow! I just fell. I'm trying to get up to like have a decent like start. And I hit a tree.
That does happen. But remember, you use spacebar to get altitude, then you stop holding spacebar and you just hold W and you kind of fly it like you would, like get a little upward momentum and then a little downward kind of coast. And
then if you hit spacebar again, it just kills you?
It kind of messes up and just kind of plummets you down, yep.
Alright, I'm having to climb this hill on foot. It'd be nice if we could get something powered.
Yeah.
After the gliders.
Or yeah, anything. It seems like kind of like once you get the glider, that's about as fast as you're gonna go.
Yeah, they do eventually want to add some like industrial level content, which may include some things like, they've discussed the ideas of jetpacks and stuff.
Oh yeah, the industrial jetpacks that we had back then.
Yeah, the steampunk jetpack. Alright, so I go this way, I guess?
So we have enough to make a colony starter kit.
Alright.
But the problem is, I think that's using my glider, and we don't have enough to make a second glider at the moment.
I don't think a glider is part of the colony kit, is it?
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay. Well, go ahead and do that. Gliders...
Wait, no, it's not. No, it's not. We needed that's what it was. I don't know why I thought that. Yeah, we needed a glider to make one colony kit. Like, the research for it was a glider.
Yeah.
But no, it is not. Okay, I'm going to make one. I've made it. There we go.
Yeah, then how are they coming on making a second one?
I think a lot of things are, their maximum is what, that we produce. So I think a lot of things are starting at close to zero, but it should be pretty good. I'll wait for you.
Alright, yeah, I'm on my way back. We could bump the things in the stock, like the amount that they try to stockpile for future, but...
I mean, we'll only ever need to make these two, right? We'll never have to make any more, so...
Yeah, I think that's the case.
Once it makes yours, unless you want to, start expanding like crazy, but I don't really see any point to that. It would be better to expand where we already have stuff than just making second bases in the same place.
It's quite a ways away, isn't it?
Yeah, yours is the furthest, I believe, of any of the bases. It's like
that seems weird. Like, mine's just inside the Far East, and yours is just inside...
Well, I think, but I don't think our base is 100% in the center of the world. So,
which,
like,
again, is weird, because you'd think that it's pretty darn near where we spawned, and you'd think we'd spawn centered. Maybe not.
Yeah, because, like, it took me about 3 minutes to get there, but I think it takes you, like almost, 5 to 10.
Alright, well, I'm here.
Oh, yeah, I see you flying in and crashing.
Wow, okay.
That was a pretty glorious crash.
Where are you?
I'm up top here. To your... Yeah. Nope.
Wait, up here?
No, to you... Look. Yeah, hello.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
Incoming!
Oh, you just fly right through me. Yeah, and then so you got the little stuck in the ground thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was wondering why you seemed taller. How are we coming? Colony starter kits. We have lots of, like, copper and stuff, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think it's a problem. I think it's just a lot of the stuff was at max capacity of storage or near it. Like, I think we only store 500 nails, I believe.
We can help them make the stuff faster, some of it.
Yeah. What can we make for them?
Well, I'm making copper nails right now.
I can make some beds.
For the simple stuff which is craftable by hand, we craft much faster.
Yeah. Can we make... I make the science slabs.
It was 500 nails, was it?
Yeah. What does the science slab look like again?
It's like 3 gear wheels. It's right in front of me. I can make a few. How many do we need?
Okay. Yeah, we only need, 4, I think.
Okay.
Here, we got those. So now we just need copper tools and copper nails, both of which I don't believe we can make. Oh, yeah, we can.
Copper nails, we have 500. Is that good?
Yeah, now you just need 100 copper tools. I think making the tools costs nails. So I made 15. So now we need...
I just made 50 more copper parts. Oh!
Alright, there we go.
Got it.
Got it, cool. So I'm going this way.
Wait. So what do we want to carry with us?
I'm just taking... The colony starter kit will give us pretty much everything we need.
But do we want to bring some, like, extra stone, extra lights?
Oh, that's probably a good idea. Yeah, I'm bringing some extra torches.
Yeah, how many are you taking?
I took half, take the other half.
But how many torches do you have?
112.
Okay, I've only got 80, so I'll make a few more. I'll have 113. That's as close as I can get.
Okay.
And then I guess full inventories of stone, probably, for the wall.
You might as well. I mean, they've got 10,000 stone here. Alright.
And then probably leave one space for your glider, just in case you have to pick it up.
Just in case. You need to carry it. Yep. Okay.
Alright,
I think I'm
so I'm
right
going
way.
north and you're going south?
Around. Yes. Let me turn around.
Is that... So south... Yeah. Alright, let's go.
Okay, go.
And the race is on.
And my glider freaked out.
Mine probably will too before the end of this journey.
I'm usually pretty good at it, but with the pressure, you know.
By the way, if you want at the end of this to have like a, series of shots that like show how your colony developed over time, you probably should like mark somewhere to be like the place you stand to take a screenshot, like on top of a nearby hill or something.
Okay.
And then whenever you make a major addition to your base, go up there, stand in the spot, look at the right angle, and then say something about, I am now in position. Yeah. Just something so that when I'm editing, I don't blow by it and I know, oh yes, here I want to save, a shot so that later I can put them together. I'm terribly worried that partway through all of this, I'm going to get notifications that colonists have died in Wukyo.
Yeah, me too. If we completely run out of wood, that would go bad. Also, I realize this colony is going to need to have woodcutters because there is not a lot of trees to mine. I can't spend an entire episode cutting down trees like I did for the western base.
Yeah, well, all the colonies should eventually have woodcutters.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to do it eventually. I don't like adding more people eventually. I bet once you go from 50 to 51, I bet that's probably when like the bigger zombies are going to show up, and we're just not prepared for that. By bigger, I mean the strong ones.
I'm not sure where I actually want to build.
Yeah, me neither, because I just entered the Tropics, which means it's a really good spot, but if I'm right on the edge, is it going to not count as a tropic base? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think this might be my place. Ish. There's a water nearby, this does not look very Arctic. It looks, just sort of like barren grassland, but I was kind of hoping for more in the way of snow. Actually, well, I don't really want to build on a mountain though either, because that's a little inconvenient. So it's going to be about here, and its parent colony is going to be Woomiland.
Transfer
science.
Good name.
Oh, yeah.
So we're talking if we're in South America. Okay, I got it. Okay. Boom. Southern settlement. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I leave the tropics as soon as I walk like halfway through the base. I'm gonna have to move this man. The problem is like where it's... this is gonna be bad.
How about the Womix Circle?
That's pretty good. The problem is there's a big mountain.
What did you call yours?
Papa Nuumi.
Papa Nuumi. I approve.
I hate it because it's like being 100% in the tropics essentially is a big hill.
Although actually, oh, you know what? I'm really second guessing my position here because I see a big like ice mountain over there. What happens if I could I move over here actually? I should have probably done a little more scouting before I put down my...
Yeah, me too. The problem is you can move your banner, but only a little bit.
Oh yeah, you can't move it very far. Although this... I mean, it's more snowy, which I like, but I don't know.
I just don't want too close.
Oh no. Oh, there's my banner. Okay.
Okay.
I got myself lost for a second.
Oof. Okay, let's see. You have to walk a little bit out of my base to leave the tropics. Okay, perfect.
How far does the banner go? It'll be fine. Alright, and then I guess we'll have the gate over here, so... Alright. This is where my banner is going to be.
Yeah, I've got a little bit of a wall on my end, but it's also, this base is so big, I didn't even use half of the spacing in my last one, so... And still less hills than the last one, so it should be fine.
I'm marking. You should probably mark the area of your banner pretty well.
If you could see my screen, you'd see that I'm already doing that.
Okay.
I'm marking each corner with a block, and then I'm going to go build around.
Do I want... Alright, we'll deal with things as they come. Already, the space is not going to be very well thought out. Okay, so the wall goes here. I'm just going to put that.
Oh no, I placed my glider.
1, 2, 3.
I'll put that back in my inventory in case I fall. You decide where my attack location's going to be.
Yeah, that's what I just worked out. Now I have to figure out how I want to build this wall to encompass.
This is probably a good spot. How big did you make your entrance? Like 10?
I made it 31.
31 wide?
Yep. I lined up the exact middle with my banner, then I went 15 either side of it.
Alright, well mine's going to be 26.
Oh, I overshot that?
Because it fits well with the natural size of the world and stuff.
Oh, you're actually trying to blend in with nature?
A little, at least right away. I mean, we'll see how that ends up turning out. But
Do you have water in your base?
I have it really close.
Okay. Okay, so that's that.
Oh, the grass here is weird. It's like dry grass. It's like yellow.
Uh-huh. Yeah, we have a yellowy brown sort of grass over here as well.
I thought it was going to be dirt, but it's the same texture and everything, so it's definitely just grass.
So I have a harbor here, and I need to make sure right now that no zombies will be able to get in through it.
Very smart.
Ultimately, the harbor will hopefully look really cool. For right now, it's going to be very basic. Alright, I've encapsulated half my base.
The problem with this, though, is I'm using a lot of good space on my base for this stupid zombie trench.
Well, I mean, the last base was so big, I really couldn't use all of it. Because of the vertical way we've been building.
Yeah.
It was a lot of real estate.
True.
So it seems to me like that's not too big of an issue. But...
Yeah, I just got a big hill, and I couldn't build away from it because then I'm out of the tropics.
Oh, you should definitely Wait.
Go ahead.
Is your whole base not in the tropics?
It is now. It wasn't. The really good spot that I found was not.
Oh, right.
So I had to move it. And since I already made the colony kit, I could only move it within the borders, only slightly adjust it. And so I ended up having to put it where it's at.
Alright,
it's fine. It's just... There's a lot of good space I won't get to use. use is going to be this trench. But I guess having a good trench is also important.
Okay. My wall is complete.
Yeah, you're way ahead of me.
Well, we're working on different things, I guess, because you seem to be focused more on your trench right now.
I just want to get the space for it set up. Now I'm going into the wall.
Yeah, now I kind of marked out where the trench was going to be, but then I didn't prepare the area. I just started building the wall. Now that I've built the wall, I'm coming back and I'm having to dig out a lot of ground to prepare the trench.
Yeah.
Especially since I want to build everything on a level.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm having to dig out quite a bit of the terrain to make that happen.
Oh yeah. My place is relatively flat in most of the area I'll probably use, so I can probably build on a level for the most part. Without having to do a lot of terraforming, just a little bit. I think it's funny that happiness is 25 and there's no colonists. It says a lot about society. I
guess that's just... we're here, so I guess that's our innate happiness.
Yeah, and as soon as we start having people around, we're like, we hate this. Or they just bring their negativity into our lives.
We are gamers, so that does make some sense.
Yeah, true. And it's kind of true. If you look at one of the major things that affects happiness is population. So literally, the more populated your area gets, the less happy your people are.
It's very realistic.
True, yeah. Oh, I can promote you to...
Oh, yeah. How do I... Manage owners. Add you.
Moving circle.
I do have one problem. I am now out of stone.
Oh, yeah, I'm about to get there. Guess it's where you start building your mine.
Yep. Back to the flag. I pretty much always build the mine under the flag.
Yeah. It's a good way to, kind of always know where it is, so you don't lose it. It's kind of hard to see, like small recesses in the ground. That's the way this graphics look in this game, so it's kind of hard to tell if something's where something is, so it's kind of good to have it always the same spot. Yeah, this is going way quicker than last time.
Every colony you set up, it probably goes faster, just because you have a better idea of what you're doing and where you're putting stuff.
Well, also, I don't have to go through and clear out, trees everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
As in Woomerica, that was, an entire session was just, killing, trees on both sides of the fence, so nothing spawns, so you can get over through the fence. Or here, I think there's a little tree area in one direction, but for the most part, there's, no trees. It seems a little, less responsive today.
Does it?
Yeah, it's kind of being a little funny. It's usually I can place blocks pretty fast, but there's kind of a delay.
Could be just some networking issues.
It's funny, this happened last time I was building the wall, too. I know it's not... Go ahead.
I was going to say, last time I was uploading Dark Souls. This time, I'm not doing anything.
Yeah. And it's not anywhere near that bad. It's just a little, It's coming back a bit, too. It could have just been, a weird little spike.
It could just be isolation. Everybody, hiding indoors using the internet.
Yeah, true.
Too many people try and check their mail at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
My parents could be making a phone call.
Yeah. I don't think that's how internet works anymore. I need to go with my mind.
I certainly hope not. Wow, it feels like it's taking a while to get down to the first layer of ore.
I felt that way too. So maybe our first base is at a very low elevation, and you might be at a higher one now. You're on top of a mountain or something. But I guess not, because usually it's based on...
Yeah, it's a relative depth, so it should be pretty much the same. But who knows? I complain about... I guess, this is a complaint virtually every time, so... Maybe it's just, takes so long between setting up mines that you forget how bad it was.
True.
And you're like, I swear it wasn't this bad. Actually, it was this bad. And you've complained about it just this much before.
Probably.
Alright, I think I've got a couple hundred stone. That should be enough for now. I don't want to spend forever digging out the mine because I want to get people up and running so that I can get them to dig for me.
Yeah.
I'm starting with a nice place to put the guards.
Oh, there we go. I've hit the layer.
You are now apparently playing Colony Survival. That is the 4th time now that Steam has told me that you have started playing Colony Survival today.
And it only really seems to be Colony Survival that has this problem. It doesn't do that when you play other stuff.
Yeah. Starbound doesn't get those notifications.
Must be some networking thing with the colony survival. And I assume that gets caught in the recording with the way, or does the Steam overlay ignored?
No, at the moment, Steam overlay is ignored. It depends on whether I'm recording window or recording screen.
Yeah.
I try to record window when I can so that, nothing else, like if my computer decides to give me a notification, it doesn't screw things up.
Yeah.
So right now, nobody should be able to see it.
It's not a huge deal, but it's
I
just
hope.
one of those. I mean, you're the one that sees the video after they're done, so you would know. For me, I treat these videos sort of like set it and forget it. Like, I just throw it out there, and then I don't know what happens to it.
And then it just comes back to bite you 10 years later.
Yeah, I'm like, wait, what did I say?
Like in Man of Medan. But you apparently inadvertently used a term that you didn't know used to be a racist slur.
Oh, yeah. That was unintentional. But yeah, you can never run for president now, so. Are there only 2 ore types on the first tier?
Yes, copper and tin.
Okay.
Alright. I don't think we need much of a switchback to start with.
You don't think so?
Yeah. I guess it needs to go back and forth at least once. That way, zombies that enter from either side have to at least cross once.
Yeah.
But, yeah, there won't be many zombies at first, so that should give plenty of time.
Okay. We opened up the first 2 layers of the mine. I might as well just finish it. I'm going to have to do it eventually.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to need the stone.
I managed to get all the way around my base with just the stone I brought with me.
Did you do a double layer? Sometimes triple?
No, I only do, like, the hovering wall where the bottom is open.
Oh, that's why. Yeah, so I'm using twice as much stone as you.
Yeah. Because you can always go in and fill it later,
Copper kind of looks like bacon. Or iron does.
Does it?
Yeah, look at it in the inventory.
I don't have any.
Or like beef jerky.
I mean, I have iron ingots, apparently.
Yeah, I think we get some of those in the colony starter kit.
Alright, is that good? Yeah, that's good. And then I'll move this torch.
I don't know if that flicker that happens is actually like a lighting feature, or if it's like a bug. The lighting bug. Because it sometimes seems like it might happen a little bit even outside. Or everything goes out and goes dark for a second. Oh my gosh. Getting gold yourself is hard. And I'm only getting it to get it out of my way so that I can dig in a straight way down.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to mine gold myself, I'm not stupid.
Alright, I put down the beds in the first couple, guard jobs. Mm-hmm. But I haven't hired anybody for it yet. They're just waiting to be hired.
Gotcha.
So now I need to, figure out where everything else is going to go.
There's 4 layers, right? Of ore?
Yes? Question mark?
Yes, question mark. Okay, very helpful. Yes, there's 4 layers. I can definitively say there's at least 4. There we go.
So this time I'm going to start with just some berry farmers, now that I know that we're going to need berry farmers anyway.
Sure. That's actually good.
Berry farmers were good enough to start the main colony, they're good enough to start this colony.
Mm-hmm. They are a staple food of our colony people. Alright, now I can go back to working on my wall again.
I'm thinking to start with, I'll set up 4 berry farmers, and then a guy harvesting stone, a guy crafting at a workbench, and a couple nighttime slingers.
Okay.
I'm not 100% positive that 4 berry farmers provide enough food to sustain that, but assuming they do, then that would be a self-sufficient little group.
Yes. So you're learning from me. It's all about creating little groups that are self-sustaining and then only expanding when you're able to support the expansion.
Well, hang on, don't go too far. I don't subscribe to the minimalist expansion policy. I'm just starting with berries and trying to be a little more even in my approach, but I definitely want to expand as quick as possible.
Okay. Well, I'll make sure to keep my glider on hand so I can bring you emergency rations again.
Yeah. I'm changing my definition of as quick as possible to be as quick as possible without getting attacked by a horde of zombies.
A horde of murder zombies.
Yeah. Maybe what I'll do is I'll start with 3 berry farmers, because layout-wise that works out better. Because if I build 4 by 12, but 3 across, then I end up with a 12 by 12 square field.
Oh, yeah. Just very aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah. So there's 3 berry farms.
See a lot of red stuff popping up. It's making me nervous, but it's just you with your unemployment.
Oh, They're going to need a couple of... Oh, that's interesting. The colony starter kit does not include boxes, apparently.
Interesting.
So they're going to need a couple boxes there. And then I can put down... Well, maybe I'll put the beds over here. 3 beds. 1, 2, 3. And just for the sake of my OCD, I will line this side of the field with stone as well. Alright, now I need to go put down a guy with a workbench. He's going to work in this corner. I feel like I'm having to do a little bit more flattening by hand this time around.
Yeah. So you don't have, like, figures and stuff set up just yet?
Yeah, well, I think because I didn't have them to start with before, but I think it's just that I'm a little unluckier that the corners where I want to build from this time are not as flat as they were before.
Sure. Ugh, building this wall down this hill is annoying.
Yep. I had a big hill in the last one.
And I'm out of stone. I still haven't finished this stone wall.
Yeah, I think it takes more stone going down big hills and stuff.
Yeah, because sometimes you have to put 3 down because the adjacent stuff is taller than the side you're building on.
Yeah, I'm really kind of just building in a sort of incomplete way just to get kind of the groundwork down as quickly as possible.
Yeah, I'm just still trying to finish this stupid wall.
So what am I going to need here? This is going to be... There'll be beds there, crates there, workstations there, and people will stand there. Stand, workstation, beds. Wall? Yes. And then people will also need a bit of a wall here.
Oh, I hit the wrong button.
It's a good thing this game doesn't really care about physics.
No, it does not.
Because there are definitely some places where I cut corners, like my foundations are really dirt, but you can't see them, so...
So who's to say?
This is a shameful workshop corner, but it'll do for now. It can hold 6 workstations. I will put down a workbench. So now I'm ready to hire that guy. At this point, I do have stockpiles, so maybe I'll just go ahead and recruit to fill all jobs. There we go. Alright, I've done it. I have some colonists.
Awesome.
I'm now quickly going to go put a guy down on, like, stone. Well, I'm here. Maybe I should just go ahead and put somebody on stone, somebody on copper, somebody on tin.
Okay, I hope that's enough, because I am impatiently ready to...
Yeah, there's so much red text.
Mm-hmm. It's a
it
little
is
stressful.
Very concerning. Yeah. Alright, I've got my initial trio of miners. And then I need gray quarter blocks.
I think I'm ready to call it after I finish this wall. That works for you?
Okay. I'll just finish this staircase, I guess. I'm a little worried about my food situation, because I also decided to throw in the miners.
Oh, yeah.
So much for slow and steady. So I think my next priority here is going to really be focusing on starting to build up the food.
Yeah, the food tower. There we go.
I might actually... It occurs to me that maybe I should start by, like, building... Like, getting the water gatherers and fishermen down and building a cook. I wonder if that's, like, a good place to start. And I should probably also look into, like... Actually, I'm in the Arctic. So... I guess I don't have, as you pointed out... where is it? I don't have my own little special sub-tab.
Which means...
Actually, so then fishermen probably are the way to go, because probably what I need is, like, squid to get started.
Oh, yeah, probably.
I forgot about that.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's you. Okay. Whew.
Yeah,
I shouldn't cheer that you're dying, but... Whew. Thought it was my...
You may be able to guess that I am not in a position to be able to call the episode just yet.
Yep.
Oh, I see what happened. Oh, I should have been watching for this. There is a little hole in the wall. I fixed it, and I can hire people back. But I should have been paying attention to see if there were any zombies leaking through holes during the night. Let me just keep an eye real quick for another few moments, see if anything bad happens. So already, my colony has had 3 deaths.
Wow.
My colony has only been in existence for like 30 minutes, and 3 guys have died. In fact, this was the first night. It's like Minecraft all over again. Oh, and you know what? Now that I think about it, daytime slinger. Probably a good idea. Okay. I haven't seen any other zombies, so I assume that we're kind of okay for now. So, you want to call the episode?
Yep, sounds good.
Well, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you all next time.
Bye, everyone.